Today marks the beginning of International Nurses Week. Mabuhay mga kabaro! This is the time where we honor and pay tribute all the many roles that we nurses play every single day. I can confidently say that we are truly the backbone and front line of the healthcare industry, the medical world. Nurses tirelessly work day in and day out to care not just the sick and injured but also the weary. We are known to have a kind, loving and caring heart, and we have proven this especially during the time of the pandemic. Unfortunately, many nurses around the world succumbed to death due to the COVID virus. Some of which I know and even work with before. Nakakalungkot pero ganun talaga ang buhay, para rin kaming sundalo, laging nasa front line. As I reflect on this Nurses Week celebration, I'm bit sentimental in expressing my deepest appreciation. Especially to those whom I have had the privilege of working over the past years both from the Philippines and abroad. Shout out sa mga kasamahan ko dati sa HGH Alabang, sa Abu Dhabi Police Ambulance at dito sa Doha, Qatar. Kumusta kayong lahat mga kapatid? Happy Nurses Week sa inyong lahat. I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and respect for the critical role we nurses play. However, it is disheartening to hear sometimes that some people dismiss nurses as mere doctor's assistants, when in fact we do much more than that. The truth is, the responsibilities that nurses undertake on a daily basis are nothing short of remarkable. From conducting independent functions such as attending to life-threatening emergencies and injuries, administering medications, providing emergency care and treatment, and most oftenly, we are the first line of defense when it comes to patient care. We are even very busy administering life-saving vaccines to everyone, especially during the height of COVID-19 pandemic. If you have never been admitted to a hospital or spent time with a loved one in the hospital before, it can be difficult for a non-medical individual to fully grasp the breadth of what a nurse does. We nurses do not only care for your physical health but your emotional well-being as well. We constantly evaluating the effectiveness of treatments, and in some cases even alerting doctors to errors that could have life-threatening consequences. The relationship between doctors and nurses is one of teamwork and collaboration, with much of the praises for saving lives. It is often the nurses who are on the front line, making split-second decisions that can mean the difference between life and death. Just to emphasize, I have no grudges against our doctors. Anyway, araw naman namin ito, so allow us to feel proud and be appreciated. Gaya ng normal na tao, ang mga nurses ay nasasaktan at nalulungkot din habang nasa trabaho. But what makes it possible for nurses to handle with ease and grace the difficulties and challenges with regards to the demands of our profession is the camaraderie that we share with one another. Even in the midst of stressful and somber situations, nurses usually manage to find moments of levity. Lifting each other up, cheering one another and making the impossible seem possible. Yan ang nakakatuwa sa propesyon namin. Masaya, malungkot, pero laban lang kahit namamatayan na kami ng pasyente. Kasama yan sa trabaho namin. Lastly, my friendly advice to those who are considering a career in nursing. I urge you to look beyond the misconceptions and hearsay and explore for yourself what this noble profession has to offer. The demand for nurses is skyrocketing due to the pandemic. And with the broad scope of practice available, the possibilities are endless. But make no mistake, being a nurse is not for the faint of heart. Lot of patience, passion and dedication are needed. It also requires long hours, standing on your feet for extended periods of time, and sacrificing holidays and even personal time with loved ones. Yet, despite the challenges, nurses remain some of the most dedicated and selfless individuals you will ever meet. We possess a passion for our work that is unmatched, and we are willing to go to great lengths to ensure our patients receive the care they fully deserve. This International Nurses Week, let us not forget to show your gratitude and appreciation to the nurses, these remarkable individuals, hero in their own right, who have dedicated their lives serving others. Indeed, Happy Nurses Week. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your service and for all that you do. Kasama na rin ako. Today marks the beginning of International Nurses Week.